for football now from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Third down. They need 5.
And it's third down. Third and 5.
Gun. It's Jones. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The second-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu, gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
That's good.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Look at the 8! Look again!
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Colts nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Now Jones on the bootleg. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd down and 9. To throw, it's Jones.
A loss of 6 yards, and it's 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto so Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
Look at the 8. Look at the 8.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers on the move left. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage.
And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top. 14-0.
Colts, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. That's Pierce in motion. Jones. That one complete to Pierce. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Now Jones. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The Colts about set to punt. Here's Austin to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll step up and run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry, with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and inches. the quarterback with a sneak. He is going to have a Colts first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Jones keeping this one, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now, Jones, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Let's go. Here's Jones. He'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Cowboy 80s.
Throwing, Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just seems that nothing has gone right all game for this offense, and that's what happens when your quarterback just faces relentless pressure. You just can't generate any kind of offense, and I think that's the biggest reason there's a big old 0 up on that scoreboard.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
No. 319.
On the ground, it's the tight end, working his way for a short pickup to the 48.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
No. 150.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage, so you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Chad Muma. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
319.
Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Colts.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.